Good morning. All right, now I'm from an old school church tradition, so you got to talk back to me. When I say good morning, you say good morning. Thank you. Good morning. My name is Juan Thomas. I have the honor of serving as chair of the ABA Civil Rights and Social Justice section this year. I want to welcome you to our Economic Justice Summit. Thank you all for getting up early this morning and coming to Georgetown Law Center to be with us today. We have a wonderful programs prepared for you today and tomorrow. We're excited to be here at the Georgetown Law School's campus. I'm so grateful to all of you that we will name people throughout the day and later we will thank, but so many of you have been helpful to make this day possible. And the first person I want to thank who has done that is the Dean of the Georgetown Law School Center, Dean William Treanor. Dean Treanor has been at Georgetown since 2010. He was reappointed to his third term in 2020. While he's been here, he's expanded facilities, he's expanded financial opportunities for students to come to Georgetown's law school. He's led a $33 million campaign to support students at the law school. And prior to being here, he was at Fordham's Law School, and he's a graduate of, he holds degrees from Harvard and Yale. And so with no further ado, please welcome the Dean of Georgetown's Law School, Dean William Treanor.
Well, thank you, Juan, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. And I'm just so delighted you're here. One of the things that's really distinctive about Georgetown Law is because of where we are in the nation's capital, we have many, many events throughout the year. And they're terrific, but this one is special because it really resonates with who we are as a law school. While you're here, if you walk around the campus, you'll see over the library, which is right there, the law school's motto is chiseled into the wall, and it's laws but the means, justice is the end. This is a law school that was founded with a commitment to access. So it's one of the few law schools in the country that actually started as a night law school so that people who work during the day could get a great legal education. And we're here right by the train tracks so that people who work, it was the School of Immigrants. We've been about access for 150 years, and we're about justice. We're a Jesuit school, and the Jesuit motto is people for others. And we're just so proud of our academic program. You'll be hearing later from Professor Alicia Fuller-Hoples, who runs our social enterprise and nonprofit clinic. We have a center on law and poverty that Professor Edelman heads. We have really an amazing clinical program, 19 clinics, and they're really about teaching students to make a difference. During this time of incredible challenge, the students have really focused on how to be of help. So they're learning to make a difference, and they're making a difference. So, during the pandemic, for example, Georgetown and NYU led a national law school program at the direction of Attorney General Garland to help people fight eviction. So there were 100 schools from across the country, and we were one of the leaders. And it meant things like, our students were at the DC Attorney General pop-up clinics to help people fill out the forms so that they could get government funding. And they represented people in court who were trying to stave off eviction. So this really, while there are many events here, this really resonates who we are. And it's extraordinary, and it's a pleasure to be here, and it's a privilege to be able to host this event. So the next speaker is somebody who doesn't need an introduction, but who really embodies what the law school is about. Peter Edelman is, first of all, he's my hero. When I came to Georgetown, one of the things that was so exciting to me was to be on the same law school faculty as Peter. He's somebody who was worked at the Justice Department in the 60s, close advisor to Bobby Kennedy. Really, heroically resigned as Assistant Secretary of Health and Human Services over the Clinton era welfare bill. He's also a great scholar in the fight for social justice. So among his recent books, most recently, Not a Crime to Be Poor. Before that, So Rich, So Poor. And so at a school that has as its motto, laws but the means, justice is the end, Peter is somebody who embodies our basic principles. So let me call to the stage Professor Peter Edelman.
Thank you, Bill. That was more than I should get. Thank you. Well, going after the dean, there isn't much more to say, but I just, one thing that I want to say first is to say about the American Bar Association for creating what we're doing today. And that says something, and especially, of course, anybody with connected with ADA, which is almost everybody, that this is particularly the part of it of the civil rights and social justice section. And over the years, it was always called and is the conscience of the ABA. And this, what we're doing today, shows you that. And I'm just delighted because of the dean and others that have worked with this, that we're here together. It's just lovely. And of course, people coming from all over the country and so on. And also to mention DC Bar, which has been very, very helpful in this, and that means a lot. And that's what for those of you who are from not from this city, our bar is the best. So that's part of it. Trust is part of for it as well. And I also want to say for Julian Thomas, who is who made this happen, and I know because from the talking about would we do it and so on, it's really his thinking. And also George on our faculty was the other person who really put it up and said and got me involved in it, which is delighted for that. And of course, I want to make a word about Paula Shapiro and everybody that worked with him. And again, I had the fun working on all of that, and you see that the results of that. I'm so delighted to see Representative Al Green here, who is a great, wonderful person for a very long time, making the good everything be better for what you've done. So that's so nice to have you here, and it makes the program vastly more fun and good. The idea of having an economic justice summit, terrific idea. And I can only say maybe we should have done it before, but we're doing it now. This is so important for our country and for ABAB to involved, of course, always with that kind of for ABA, but economics in and of itself, but it turns out it's very powerful. You all know that. And to understand that low-income people and race, economics is just basic for all of that, and that's why having this there. And such a list of people who've come here. Thank you, who are here already early in the day, and those who will be with us today and tomorrow. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and I know that what comes from now is just going to be a terrific 2 days. Thank you very much.